on May 16th, that evening, Cambridge, which is the next town over from Boston, had a giant party in front of their city hall.
Gay marriage was legal on May 17th, you know, so everyone was opening at 8 o'clock in the morning, but for Cambridge to do it at 12:01 and to have all of these people, it was the biggest celebration.
If you have an intention to marry and you have a number, please queue up.
We decided to walk down at 10 o'clock, which normally we'd be ready to get into bed. And so we walked down, and immediately I had the energy of, I don't know.
It was incredible.
This is going to be the first place in this country where people are going to be able to start moving forward to get a marriage license, a real marriage license with all the benefits, rights, and privileges that go with it. 12:01 is when they'll start getting them.
They're giving out more than a marriage license in there today. They're giving out public dignity.
I can't believe that it actually happened in my lifetime. I didn't think it would, so I'm like amazed that I'm 32, I get to marry the woman that I'm madly in love with.
You got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people either waiting to get marriage licenses or wanting to bear witness to history. This is it. This is the real thing.
There was like this procession of all of these couples who were going in to file for their marriage license, and you had to weave through. It was like you were a celebrity.
People were really joyous. It was like New Year's Eve.
We then began waiting for our number to be called.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you can hear it well.
And they gave us our number, and we were couple number 82.
No, you can talk to her now.
Jason was the first person that, when it felt good, it was amazing, and when it felt bad, all I wanted to do was make it feel good again instead of just run away. That's probably when I thought, oh wow, this is sort of what people do who are married, you know? Like they work things out.
Do you solemnly swear that...
I had made arrangements to propose to Paul on the same path that we went to the night that we met. I got him a small little frame. Inside was a black and white photo of the two of us. And
That we had taken like a month before in a little photo booth.
And then on the other side it said, will you please spend the rest of your life with me?
I loved, he said, would you please spend the rest of your life? Just the fact that he put please in there.
Would you both raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear?
It struck me on this momentous day. A lot of couples have been together forever, and the thing that was missing was this little moment when they lean over a table and somebody signs a piece of paper. And it was this really simple stroke of the pen, and that was it. And that's what this whole thing has been about.
People were cheering as the couples would come up to get their marriage license, and then they would leave and we would cheer again. My hands hurt so bad from clapping because it just went on and on.
Marriage is such a profound choice to say, you're the person who's going to be home to me. You're the one who's going to matter. You're it.
You know, you're always working for something, for a deeper level in a relationship. And marriage is such a pinnacle moment, I think. So once you have it, it feels really good and safe and secure, like you've accomplished something.
first wedding I went to was Rob Compton's and David Wilson's. There were all kinds of people dressed up, and there very respectfully for this joyous but also solemn occasion, and I burst into tears. I burst into tears because I really finally felt so real.
Where there are troubles, I will stand with you. Where there are troubles, I will stand with you.
These people who have really loved each other could finally say I do.
Rob, I commit to love you until death do us part. Rob, I commit to love you until death do us part.
I carried with me to that day the hundreds, if not thousands, of people I've spoken with who wanted this opportunity and hadn't had it.
And now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, partners for life, legally married.
When I watched the two of them, you know, forget Social Security, forget Medicaid, forget benefits, forget this, the world is now going to see that we love.
I just can remember looking around and saying, I'm equal. I feel equal, and I can now acknowledge the pain that I felt before when I wasn't treated equally.
Some kid is watching this on TV today and is going to change his entire life, and they're going to say, my relationships can be legitimate. And I think that that's a big difference in the attitude that I grew up with.
All around you, you see straight culture. You see people who are middle-aged and have families and they're married in straight relationships and they have kids. And I'm thinking, I'm gay and I have no idea what it looks like when I'm 40 years old. And that's kind of a scary thought. Gay marriage has really changed that for me because there's a picture now, there's a label. And now we can look forward and see there's a legitimate future for me and this is what it looks like.
Paul, I'm a better person because of you, and so enjoy all of the things you give to me.
All over the state of Massachusetts, same-sex couples began the process of getting married, applying for licenses, making plans, and yet, looming on the horizon was the second vote on an amendment that would take away the right that we were just beginning to exercise.